Ibeabuchi again threw 91 punches in round 2, so he's consistent. 91 punches thrown in round 1, 91 punches thrown in round 2.
Well, if he can do that for 12 rounds, it'll be very hard to beat.
Loading up the uppercut. That can get dangerous, particularly against Tua's left hook. And again, Ibeabuchi just keeps throwing. It was Tua who said, I should throw enough punches that my offense is my defense. So far, it is Ibeabuchi who is constructing exactly that fight plan.
So far has smothered the big left hand of Tua, and that's enabling him to dominate this fight.
So the job for Tua is to stick with the program, not get frustrated, and hope that Ibeabuchi wears down so that that punch output comes down a little bit, and that he'll get careless and make a mistake which allows Tua to land his left hook. Just feel Tua waiting and trying to bob into a position to land that left hook, and it just isn't there. As so far, Ibeabuchi does a good job of taking the left hook away. So Tua goes to the right hand over the top, and Ibeabuchi comes back with a right hand of his own over the top and an uppercut. Now they trade body shots.
Neither man has moved the other. Eventually, something has to give.
Hold it! Fighting in a phone booth through 3 rounds.
Turn him around on there, come on.
Through 3 rounds, Ike Ibeabuchi not slowing down against David Tua. Ibeabuchi with 182 punches, 91 apiece in the first 2 rounds, through 95 punches in the 3rd round. So with his extraordinary activity level, he's dominating the fight so far.
In smothering his opponent, Tua seems to be smothering himself. He doesn't seem free enough to get off.
You heard Lou Duva asking him between rounds to step into position to throw to the body. But he doesn't have time to step into position to throw to the body because Ibeabuchi is throwing at him the whole time. West Coast that you got two big heavyweights pounding away at one another. In another boxing after dark brawl, Ike Ibeabuchi looking for a huge upset over rising prospect David Tua. And so far, Ibeabuchi winning the first 3 rounds, at least in our eyes, as he doubles Tua in punch output. Now Tua begins to rake Ibeabuchi's body with hard right hands. Round 4 comes to a finish. Ibeabuchi still holding his own against Tua.
You're right. We both have almost the same angle. Harold, I have it 4-zip for Ibeabuchi. We had an upset at the Paris Open today. Martina Hingis losing. We had an upset in the Belmont Stakes today. Silver Charm losing. Are we getting another upset here?
Saying that Ibeabuchi hits like Eva Maoli?
Right down the line. Backhands and forehands.
And if Tua gets desperate, you might see more and more unforced errors. So far, Tua trying to stay within his envelope and hope that he can wear Ibeabuchi down. He'll need more body punching to do that. Working upstairs, just not getting it done for David Tua, who tends to take 2 or 3 punches in return every time he tries to hit Ibeabuchi in the head. Like that. That if Tua is going to get something done here, he'll have to find a way to chop Ibeabuchi down from the body up.
I sense that Ibeabuchi is slowing down a little bit. We still have a lot of rounds to go.
Yeah, he can slow down a lot, and that isn't going to necessarily give Tua control of the fight. Landing inside for Tua. Now he begins to score across the top, and Ibeabuchi comes back to the body himself. And continuing to shoulder Tua off, looking for room to punch.
The referee say to Ibeabuchi, we're not playing football here, as he tried to shoulder Tua out of the way.
And Ibeabuchi is thinking, why is he talking about soccer?
Tua did get in a couple of good shots, his best shots of the fight so far.
And Ibeabuchi answers with left hooks of his own. Now they begin to trade shots in the center of the ring. And you get the impression that over the long haul, this would favor David Tua. Ibeabuchi obviously with the urge to give back just as good as he gets. That right hand beginning to drop. And maybe Tua will get a chance to land his left hook.
This is like a big offensive line going against a big defensive line. A lot of leather popping.
And the left hook got in, as for the first time all night, Ibeabuchi allowed his right hand to wander away from his cheek.
Here we see Tua starting to work with his left hook. The body shots have started to open his opponent up a little bit. And also, Jim, it's just that he was fighting at such a furious pace in those first 3 and 4 rounds.